Prime Minister Modi will attend the Quad Summit in US on 21st September. The US Army has showcased its 480 km strike range M142 HIMARS to the Indian Army during bilateral Joint Army Exercise 2024. There are reports that 5 trial units of QRSAM are being built, and the trials would be completed by end of 2026. Hindustan Aeronautics has showcased its Dornier 228 aircraft at the Selangor Aviation Show, Malaysia. CISF is looking to procure 171 units of 7.62 by 51 mm semi-automatic sniper rifles. Indian Army is conducting a 2-day HIM-DRONE-A-THON 2 in Ladakh, with over 20 drone manufacturers showcasing their high-altitude surveillance and logistics drones, loitering munitions and swarm and FPV drones. Hindustan Aeronautics is likely to be elevated from its current Maharatna category to the Maharatna category by the end of 2024, that will give it the authority to make project investments up to 5,000 crore rupees without seeking government approval. India has firmly rejected a request from the United States to ban the Russian state media network RT, emphasizing its commitment to an independent foreign policy and refusal to adhere to unilateral sanctions. Apart from the F-404 engine delay from the US, the delivery of the Tejas MK1A fighter jets to the Indian Air Force could be further delayed because of engine charge amplifier that was meant to be imported from Denmark, but it has been put on an export blacklist by Denmark government due to the ongoing Russia-Ukraine conflict. While the Ministry of Defense has taken up the issue with Denmark, Hindustan Aeronautics had already contracted a Bangalore-based Indian firm to indigenize the product, and reports indicate that it has already been developed, and HAL will soon carry out tests that will clear it for mass production. Amid the Russian offer for exclusive Su-75 production line in India with export rights, experts have said that Russia will start Su-75 production around 2026. Russia maintains that the fighter jets per unit cost will be between $30 million and $35 million. However, experts believe that it would be around $50 million. Russia insists on keeping the deal strictly between the two governments. That leaves India in a tricky position, as the deal will only materialize if India scraps the MRFA tender, that will upset the Western bidders for the MRFA deal. In a significant development, Safran has agreed to transfer the complete technology for the Shakti engines to Hindustan Aeronautics, that will enable HAL to fully control the manufacturing process of critical components, which powers the Dhruv Rudra and Prachand helicopters. Safran recognized that if HAL develops the indigenous HTSE 1200 engine, it could lead to the loss of business, and thus it agreed to transfer the complete technology for the Shakti engines. Larsen & Toubro has been appointed as the development-cum-production partner for the Nag Mk2 anti-tank guided missile program. The Nag Mk2 will adopt the jet vane control system developed for the Helena program, and it will be mounted on the Mk2 infantry combat vehicle, and will have an increased range and a reduction in weight. Today's top 3 comments.